used to this.
One of the first things you realize you get to do when you are retired is avoid the commuter traffic. But today we subjected ourselves to the torture for a good cause. Well, we're noticing a lot of dinghies missing from the docks today. Our goal all along was to have left at the beginning of October, but because of all the delays and the big projects we were trying to complete before departure, October turned into November, and before we knew it, it was the day that the Baja event was leaving San Diego. That's the guideboat. Leaders of the Baja. We decided to take a break from our boat work and watch the 138 boats sail out of the San Diego Bay in the same direction we would be heading very soon. Super bummed we're not out there with them.
We're about a week to 2 weeks away from
I'd like to say a week, but
yeah, I'd like to say that too.
I don't know. It might be more like 2 weeks.
I'd like to say we were going today.
Yeah, I know. Look at all these boats. Counting down.
Look at this big cat doing a big run for the first.
Oh, look at the police boat out there.
Oh yeah, cool.
They got the water spray going. Whoa, cool. That's cool. 4 years ago, we were out here watching them go, and that was the one right after COVID, and there were like over 300 boats leaving.
Still working.
We were still working, and we were feeling guilty because we played hooky just to watch them.
We partially sailed out with them and got to see all their spinners go up. Really cool.
She went in the Mystic, went out to the ocean. That was when we saw, then after they all left and we were starting to pout, then all of a sudden a submarine popped up in front of us. But now we're feeling guilty we're not leaving with them because we still need another week and a half of work to do on the boat. But it's the right thing. We need to be able to get down there and stay down there. So we really have to finish this stuff up here. We can't do welding projects down there. Some of the stuff, you know, the wiring, and have all the supplies we need for that.
Yeah, all the parts and everything, they're all right here. So we'll just hunker down and get it done.
And so, with extra inspiration, it was now time to divide and conquer. See you later tonight. Tim would work on the finishing touches to all the electrical projects, and I would start learning how to sew with this industrial sewing machine we have been hanging on to at home for a few years now. The isinglass in our Dodger was cracked and falling apart and needed to be replaced if we were going to have any protection from the rain and sea spray. With the help of the videos on the Sailrite website, I was able to see that I could teach myself how to replace the plastics using a pretty simple method, just as long as I could figure out how to thread and use this machine, even though I couldn't find any videos on our particular machine on YouTube University. But after 2 full days of trial and error, okay, I think I finally threaded this dumb machine, put the bobbin in correctly, got the threads going right, put the belt back on. I want to show you what I can do with this thing. I have this canvas triple layered right now. I have to poke it through first, pull the threads back. This pedal goes really fast, so and I can even do different size stitches. It goes so fast. They say you should get a different kind of a pump machine or whatever down there if you have problems with it going so fast, but I can adjust it. I have one speed that way. Oh, I can even turn this thing. I can do all kinds of curvies, and it doesn't even bother it. I have to pull it up, and before I pull it out, and I can cut the threads, and I am done. It works.
Now this
We fixed it! We got our stupid sewing machine working and we figured that out. It took us 2 days and now we have new windows. Just don't look closely at the stitches because the first one isn't perfect. But that looks so much better! We're about to do all the others now. Bringing it to the boat. Making sure it's gonna fit. Our ugly blue thread is visible on the outside.
It's beautiful.
Wow, look how clear you can see there now. That's how it is now. Yep, I'm gonna take that one home. No! Oh, it's so pretty.
Alright, so first, let's just look at those beautiful eyes and glasses Jess taught herself how to do. Wow, looks fantastic. Super, super fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. So clear you can't even tell they're there. Look at that. Good job, baby.
And one of my other tasks was to get some new varnish on the tow rail at the stern. There was now a lot of exposed wood after all the work done back there. While I listened to Tim complain that I got to do all the bright work, I enjoyed seeing the Mystic come to life, as though she was dressing up to celebrate because she would finally be sailing long distances again like she was built for. Next, Vinny was recruited to work with Tim on one last bottom cleaning and to replace the anodes.
Hank, what are you doing?
You look good! With Vinny's coaching, Tim can dive with his own tank now.
Shit. How am I gonna do this? I can swing it over to you. But, okay. Cheese and crackers. Right.
Before you go in, inflate your vest some more,
Okay.
and then just go see that you can float.
Woo! You ready?
Yeah. Let's start
Yep.
with that stuff. Good, you didn't sink to the bottom.
We are provisioning, finally. All that junk. With Pacifico, what more could you need? At least for this guy. 3 days. Yep, you heard that. Just 3 more days. Today is move out day from the mooring ball. We're having another one of those logistically complicated days. Tim is pulling in the inflatable dinghy. We already have the aluminum dinghy. We left it on the mooring ball a couple days ago when we took the boat off. So we got to do a transfer. We actually have to bring the aluminum dinghy over here. Nope, over to the boat along with the inflatable dinghy. Get an extra chain off of the boat. Then bring the aluminum dinghy over here and put it on that trailer and leave the inflatable out with the boat so we can take off with it. Make sure the plug's in. This guy is always arriving when we are. Woohoo! It is Friday and we're leaving Sunday. And I'm provisioning and I have no idea what I'm doing. I wonder what you all think. I'm trying to keep all of the cupboards all along here to be like food and kitchen oriented. And then all of these cupboards, parts and other supplies like that are, I don't know, hopefully associated in the same spot over there. I don't even know if I'm provisioning correctly. I don't even know what kind of meals to make or anything, but what I've done is I put together a bunch of meals that I can make with canned beans or garbanzo beans or that kind of stuff, so that way that can be stored easily in the cupboards. And then I just need some other ingredients to go with that. I have produce that I just figured out how to store. I now know you cannot put onions with any other produce. You can't even put apples and potatoes together, so I got those in 3 different places. I made some bins and labeled them for 4 frequent things that we eat: oatmeal for breakfast, coffee beans for breakfast, pasta and rice. I don't know. I'm doing this right. We have a deep fridge. I have it almost all completely loaded now, but I don't know yet what's going to freeze and what's not going to freeze. So I am a little concerned about that. I'm still making a wall that can be put in here to make that freezer side and make this fridge side. Haven't done that yet, and I've got meat and breads over here that's supposed to be frozen. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little overwhelmed and I'm just winging it, learning as I go, Googling things as I go. Tim went to run parts. Oh yeah, and I didn't even say, we are in the guest docks. I think you can see through the windows. And we've been here now for 3 days. Oh, there's a nice big sea lion. I don't know if you can see it right through the window next to our boat. And there are other boaters. There's 2 other boats that are going to Mexico. The one behind us are the Argonauts. We actually know them from when we were doing the wedding on the boat. They were parked here. And they say they're going to Mexico on Sunday, the same time we are. So I think they're looking at the same weather maps that we are. There's another boat that said to me this morning they're going on Monday. According to our weather apps, that's not a good day to go, but either they don't know something or we don't know something. So I might go talk with them later and kind of check on them on that, because Monday was not a good day to go. But anyway, our to-do list is getting shorter, and that's exciting. And I feel like I can kind of move at a slower pace and really think about what I'm doing and make lists of the remaining things I need to get from the house or return to the house. That's the other thing. We've been cleaning stuff off of the boat. That feels good.
And remember all this bird poop that has collected from the mooring area? It was time to clean it once and for all. The day before Veterans Day, and this veteran was helping us to clean our boat one final time with his pressure washer. The items remaining on our to-do list were the ones that met the special requests of our loved ones. The spare gas cans for the Mystic, the haircut for the wife, the bolt cutters for the brother, the sunblock for the uncles, and the tracking app for the mothers. The very last thing we needed to do was to find a method for securing the dinghy and its motor to the Mystic. I'm not sure how Tim will be able to do this part with just my help, but we will figure it out.
Great picture. Just too bad it's not your boat.
We are figuring out how to put the dinghy on the back of the boat using the solar arch and a couple of pulleys.
We were hoping to have built our dinghy davits before departing, but that was a project we decided to try and complete later in Mexico at some point so that it wouldn't hold us up from leaving now.
Wow!
This meant that we needed to figure out a different way to bring up the dinghy.
Let's lock her down and go look and see what it looks like. That was so much easier.
Yeah. This is the solar panel just a little bit.
Yeah,
But
on the left
it's
side.
not going to hurt it. I don't think.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
We won't be able to see behind us, but
Well, the swim step's still going to fit up.
dang, that thing just barely fits in there.
That actually looks pretty good, dude.
It does.
And now you can take, a zip,
Yeah.
Yeah.
tie down.
tie down.
Zip tie.
Yeah, probably.
Sign
do.
language. Now it was my turn to practice.
There you go. Hold on to the top one. There you go. Mine done.
Yeah.
So just go down a little bit. Wait. You get caught up to you. There you go. Yeah, hang on, let's go again. Let's go back up now. Oh. You're going way too fast.
Because I was.
No, it's all in now.
Well, apparently it was going to take more practice to get it right. It was just a temporary solution until the Mystic arrived at another port to build the dinghy davits. We were packed and ready, and for our last evening, we celebrated all the hard work to get us here. The Mystic's last evening in San Diego. We were tired, but the excitement of finally setting sail out of the country the very next day was enough to keep us going. Join us in our next episode when we finally head to Mexico.